Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Three Bands coming back at you with my first edition of Adidas Originals. That's right. As we all know, Adidas is relaunching a lot of the shoes that made them the foundation of the greatest shoe company that they are. And one of these shoes that I want to talk about today are these Adidas 1984 patent pending Forums from Jacque. I was so happy to be able to pick up this beautiful shoe, and I was really so happy that Jason Coles helped me get these signed from Jacque. Such a humble person, and he's just contributed so much to sneaker culture. In addition to that, what I also like to point out is that this book from Jason Coles, From Sole to Soul, is chock full of not just a bunch of pictures of shoes. There's enough books out there with pictures of shoes in them. I really don't want another book of pictures of shoes because I really don't understand the differences between the thousands and thousands of models. But what I do love is a great story. And I do love the great stories from Jacque because they all have some historic significance. So in this book, what you're going to find are nothing but story after story after story. Not only from Jacque, from people like Peter Moore, from all the different collectors from around the world that I highly respect. So please go out and grab this book because it's just simply amazing. Now, if you don't have time or you can't afford to get the book, that's fine. I've got a whole episode of this book of the shoes that I do have in my collection, and all you have to do is take the time to go to YouTube, search for Three Bands, or just watch on Instagram, and I can go through a lot of those and kind of bring you up to speed on just the wonderful, wonderful stories. But today is about a very special shoes that arrived at my doorsteps maybe 2 days ago from FedEx, and I just could not wait for the opportunity to share them with you. So I'll be right back with that. And here we go. This is the box that showed up at my doorstep from FedEx. This came straight from Germany, from headquarters, and it was a sample pair of the Adidas Blizzards. I was not expecting a sample pair, and as many of you know, samples are just really my niche. So just to have this pair was extremely special. I feel so blessed and graced to get these from Jason, and also to be a part of the book with Jason and Jacque. So I'll just kind of go around and give you a once around of this box. So up front you can see the New York City, and you can see the snowflake, which is in reference to the Blizzard. If you're not familiar with the Blizzard and the significance that has with the Forum, then again, two things. I invite you to get the book, and I also invite you to watch my videos because I give a really detailed explanation to all of that. But of course, during this video, I'll be flashing up some pictures. So I'm just gonna go once around so you can kind of see all around the box. And then I'm also, as I get back to the front, I'm going to show you what the top looks like. So you can kind of see it is a rather big box. And of course, this is one of the stories that Jacque will tell you, that he came up because he was stuck in New York in a hotel, and while he had already met with some people about the Forum, this is kind of where all the culmination of the ideas kind of like just blossomed. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this box and just do it like this. The top comes off, and after I do that, I'm just going to pop it up and kind of show you what's in there. It's going to be a gray bag. And from there, I'm going to pop away for just a moment, and then I'm going to take this gray bag out, and I'm going to show you exactly what's in here. And it's going to blow you away. I'll be right back. And here we go. This is the bag that came out of it. You can see it's a polyester bag, and it's made to where you can also wear it. If you look at this, you can wear it as like a backpack or whatever you want to call it. But there are also some latches right here on the front. I'll show you and get this out of the way. Put it up closer. And now these latches come undone like this. And then over here it comes undone like this. And then when you open it up, the first thing I want to show you is just this cool, I mean, look at this. Look at all these beautiful bright colors. New York City, the Blizzard, 1984, Jacque. That by itself is just really cool cue to something that's really, really special inside. And then even inside, you have these other tags that they actually hold it together that have the Jacque and the Blizzard on there. So from there, I'm just going to take these shoes out of here real quick. And this is one of the shoes, the bag. And this is going to be the other shoe. I'm going to take it out of the bag. And we're just going to put that right here. I'm going to set this right over here to the side. And then we're just going to take a look at the bags. So you can see on the bag it says Blizzard Forum. And you can see it says left shoe. And on the other one, you can see the Adidas and the right shoe. It was just a really nice touch. I'm really happy to see that Adidas has gone back, even if they are a friends and family pair, which I'm not sure if they are, if they're just a sample pair, or how they were seeded out, or even if they'll be released this way. I'm not really sure. But what I am extremely happy about is that Adidas is taking the time and using the resources and the artists, the great artists that they have, collaborating with Jacque to make a packaging that is truly special, something that you want to remember and you want to show off and you want to tell the story, because you can pull this out and you can start going through the story of Jacque and then how he created the Adidas forum, and then it just becomes this natural conversation. It's just beautiful how it goes. So now I'm just going to take the shoes out and do it like this, number one, and then I'm going to do number two. Here we go. Boom, there they are. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step away for just a minute because I want to move the camera just a little bit closer, because I really want you to see the details of these absolutely stunning shoes. So I'll be right back once again. And here we are, the New York City from Jacque Blizzard Edition. These shoes have so much historical importance because this is where the shoe came from. If you read the book, or if you just go back and watch some of my videos, you'll understand why. But he was stuck in a hotel during a blizzard, and they were even skating down the street. I mean, the streets were all covered in snow and ice, and there's actually a picture, I'll pop it up, of people going down the snow-covered streets in New York. It's just really pretty amazing. It's also amazing that he was stuck there and he was able to spend some time thinking about the forum and what it meant to him, and starting to come up with some final ideas. So I'm just going to grab this shoe and I'm going to show it to you. Again, if you don't know anything about the Blizzard or what I'm talking about, you got to go get the book, or you at least need to watch my videos, because this pair of shoes is designed not to be like I'm an all-white shoe and I don't want to be noticed anywhere I go. This shoe is designed to stand out. This shoe is designed to compete with all the relevant shoes that are current today. In addition to that, they're a beautiful shoe that people are going to talk to you about. Now, what's really cool about it is if you watch the videos and you know the story, you're going to start a conversation with somebody. And that conversation is not going to only lead into Jacque and the forum and where it came from and the fact that it was the first $100 shoe, but it's also going to go into his relationship with Peter Moore, and how when Peter Moore went to Nike and Jordan was looking for a shoe, you know, Jordan originally wanted the forum and Adidas, but what they had to do, Peter had to do, and they did a great job of it, was creating another iconic shoe. But that's just going to create a story, and it's a story that a lot of people don't know, and it is still very interesting. So I'm just going to grab a shoe, enough of that, and just start showing it to you. So here we go. Put it up so the camera can catch it. Look at those colors. Are you kidding me right now? Look at the leather on there. Are you kidding me right now? Absolutely incredible. Adidas Originals, thank you for giving Jacque the opportunity to send this shoe back over and over again until we got it right, or he got it right, that is said. So we'll keep going around to the back. You'll see the New York City Blizzard on the back. You'll see the snowflakes that are in there. Going around, you see that beautiful leather again. Put it right here. You'll see the sample tag that is on there, which you know I love samples. And then up top, you're gonna see the New York City Blizzard. Now I'm gonna grab the other shoe because I opened it up because I wanted you to see, I wanted you to see a couple other features about it. Not that they're super important, but to me, you know, the devil was always in the details, and the people that pay attention to the details to me are the ones that are typically the most successful. Sweat the details, please. And and he did sweat the details. So just on the tongue itself, I want to hold this up and I want to show you where it says, I'm going to turn it this way, turn it towards the light just a little bit, get the tag out of the way, just try to interfere, Jacque Chaising. Isn't that cool? And then on the inside, what I love, and I'm gonna put it here, you might not be able to get it right here, but you will in the pictures that I give you later. Let's see if I can get it in there. That is the old school Adidas Forum High tag that's inside the original ones that were released. Such an interesting and beautiful shoe. Let's put them together one more time and just show you them together. Let's show you them to the side. Let's show you them in the back. Now let's show you them both to the side, and then let's show you the bottoms. And this is the shoe. This is the shoe we've been waiting for a long time. This is a shoe, for me, from what I know, is that they went after someone who was already an iconic legend and has already done so many great shoes. So many that I have in my collection, I can't even begin to talk about them right now. Again, just watch the videos. But he came out with this pair of shoes. I wasn't expecting this pair of shoes. I was expecting, to be honest with you, something a little bit more tame and more in reference to the iconic shoe that was released in '84. But true to Jacque's nature, he's just not that kind of a guy. He just went for a shoe that he knew would be relevant, he knew would hold the eye of people new, and he knew that if you wore them, you would actually be able to talk about Jacque Chaising, talk about the story, and engage in a conversation, and have a memory. And you know, at the end of the day, it's all about creating those wonderful, beautiful memories, whether it's with your friends or whether it's your families or whether it's just with a stranger that you've helped. Or if it's just with somebody you met on the street and you were able to have a genuine, really great conversation. These shoes represent all of that to me. So again, just a final thank you to Adidas for allowing Jacque to design these shoes. A huge thank you to Adidas and Adidas Originals for allowing Jason Coles not only to write the book and give him such complete access to so many great collectors that are out there, but also continuing their efforts with Jason's to keep the legacy going and to keep the history going. It's just really important. It's important not only to me, but so many other people in the world, because there's so many of you that are like me out there that we want our own identity. We don't want to just fit in. We want to be ourselves. We want to create our own unique brand. And a part of having our own unique brand is not following everything else that's out there in the world. It's choosing something that means something to you inside, that's relevant to you inside. Whether it's a political, whether it's whatever your thing may be, you know, and it's not my thing to discuss those, but it is my thing to help you identify with whatever you're passionate about. So please, check out this pair of shoes, check out the book, check out the videos, and whatever you do, be yourself. Never, never, never follow anybody. It's never, ever important to follow the hype. And again, thank you. This is 3 Bands and I'm out. I've got some really cool shoes coming at you. I just haven't had an opportunity to share them with you, but I do have the time now and I'm coming back. So again, thank you. In reality, Adidas Originals and sneaker culture in general, and thank you for taking the time to watch this videos. This is 3 Bands and I'm out as always. Until next time, peace.